This camera is 8 years old. Is it still good enough to vlog with in 2024? I don't know, maybe you can watch this video and make that decision for yourself, but I think it's perfectly fine still, even though it shoots only 1080p. To make things even easier, this is my tripod of choice. This is, I don't even know what it's called. I'll have it linked in the description, but it turns into a tripod and it extends really long. And there's also a phone adapter that you can put on top. It's perfectly fine for this point and shoot camera as well. To be honest, I believe that your smartphone is more than good enough, and maybe for what I want to do, the mirrorless camera is just a little bit too much, but this is a good in-between because it gives you better image quality in comparison to the iPhone. Even though it is older, it has a larger 1-inch sensor, and it's a lot smaller in comparison to my mirrorless camera. I did get something in the mail today. Let's go ahead and unbox it because I'm super excited. Oh yeah. So the only thing that's missing with this camera is that it doesn't have an external mic jack, but the Mark III does have one. I just have the Mark II. But basically in this box is a pair of running shoes and socks. But I really want to get into running. I don't know why. There's a marathon in December and I really want to run it. And these are my very first pair of running shoes, which is kind of crazy. I've never invested in running shoes. I don't know why I came to this. I did like a little bit of light research online. I know I probably should have done more, but these are, I don't even remember what these are called. The Saucony, I don't know how to pronounce it, Endorphin Speed 3s, and I only got it in this colorway because these are light. I only got it in this colorway because these were the ones that arrived the fastest. Yo, these are really light. I really like how they look too. Again, I've never had my very own pair of running shoes. This is gonna be pretty exciting. Cool. So, if you run, please leave me some tips. I'm willing to take anything and everything, all sorts of advice, what kind of gear you use, supplements, stuff like that. I'm super excited. So, the case for my G7X is this little pouch, which is super convenient. I kind of want to get something different, but for the longest time we've been using this to store it, and it's been great. I don't have a screen protector for my screen, but it keeps it very protected as long as you keep it in here. There's a little pouch on the front that I use to store a couple extra batteries, and these batteries last pretty long. These are third-party batteries. Well, this one is the Canon one, but I'm using the third-party batteries, and it has like a dual charger, and you could still charge it through the camera itself through the micro USB port. So I really love how convenient this thing is, and to be honest, I haven't used it enough. I don't really even know how good the sound is. So what you're hearing now is untouched audio, basically. I haven't touched it, and I'm just gonna leave it as is for this vlog. And I am speaking pretty quietly too. I'm not like yelling or anything. It's kind of funny because this is something that I love to do, which is to like talk to a camera. And it usually wasn't in front. I would just be like recording kind of like a first person view. And now I'm actually doing it, which is kind of weird. I really like the image quality that you get with a mirrorless camera like this, but it isn't the most convenient at times. Even though I do carry this thing with me a lot of the time, it's just, if I want to record in public, it's just, you're just like, what's up? So it attracts quite a lot of attention in comparison to a point and shoot or your phone. Like everyone records with their phone these days. Okay, I've honestly lost the socks. I have no idea where I put them. What in the world? Found them. We're not gonna unbox these, but I just wanted to let you know that I have socks. Okay, note to self, do not put your finger in between the legs while you're closing the tripod. Like, I think I'm bleeding. I think I'm bleeding. Like, I know these vlogs are trash, but once I'm able to improve over time, when something significant actually comes along, then I'll be ready for it. But to be honest, this is a pretty good day. My very first pair of running shoes. I think that's worth vlogging and documenting. And this, I get to talk about me using an 8-year-old point-and-shoot camera in order to make vlogs. And it's super easy, super convenient. There's a built-in ND filter, and the image quality is more than good enough for vlogging, in my opinion. I'm not gonna go running right now. I literally just want to see how these shoes feel, because I've never tried a pair of running shoes before, and I'm gonna tell you how it feels. Don't mind the chickens making noise in the background. So again, these felt really light in comparison to the other shoes that I've worn in the past, and they feel wow. Not bad, not bad. They're very squeaky. They're very light, and it kind of hugs you around the sides. They're not too stiff. And I have wide feet, so the cushion already is very different from what I usually wear. It's very cushiony. This is cool. I'm sweating up a storm. This is where, in this situation, I can activate the ND filter. Okay, you can't really tell since I'm using automatic mode, but it's a lot more important when you're filming in manual, where you want the shutter speed to be double the frame rate, and that's super important. But I have the ND filter on, and it just provides a lot better quality image, and you won't get it overexposed in comparison if you were to shoot in the same settings without an ND filter. I'll get better at this. but dude, these feel really good. I love running shoes. Why haven't I gotten them before? We gotta rake these in. I don't even know if these need to be broken in, but I love them. Nah, I could run in these all day, bro. Okay, we've made it back to my room. I love those shoes, but let's go ahead and keep talking about this camera, which is the G7X Mark II. I love the flip out screen. The flip out screen is great because the iPhone doesn't have one, and you can see yourself. And it's not the same with the R5 that I have here, where it kind of flips out. This one just flips up, but it's good enough for vlogging because you can see yourself, and that's all that matters. There are workarounds with the iPhone, like you can use the Apple Watch, but in my experience, it's kind of iffy sometimes, because for me, it sometimes shows a black screen instead of mirroring the screen onto the watch. So it's not always like a foolproof method. And another thing I like are rechargeable batteries. So I have a few, again, third-party ones that I got off of Amazon, and you could charge them through USB-C with an external charger, if I can find it. Okay, I found it, and yeah, it's basically this. All you gotta do is just plug in your batteries like this, and then there's either a micro USB or a USB-C that you can use to charge 2 batteries at once. So it's just super convenient having external batteries. So I also got something else besides the running shoes for running, and I don't know how I feel about it yet, because there's different opinions about using these while you run. But I got like a smaller one from Amazon. It's like a cheaper one. I don't know if I'll use it myself personally, to be honest, but it's like a little, I'm gonna take this off. It's a little running vest pack thing that I would just put on myself, and then I could hold, you know, like small things like my keys and my phone, instead of having to put them in my pockets while I run. So it's pretty tiny. It's like, it literally is just this front compartment, and there's like some support in the back. I don't know, we'll see. What's up? This is Jason from the future, and I didn't get to complete that vlog that day. I just filmed it yesterday, but I kind of just want to wrap it up because I literally was just vlogging. I wasn't really talking about the features that much, but I'm pretty sure you get the gist, and you could see that the camera quality is more than good enough for vlogging in 2024, and the audio quality is great as well. I did wish that this one did come with an audio jack, just so that I can hook up my DJI microphones, but again, the newer ones have it. This is gonna suffice for me. I don't mind if I did want to use my microphones. I could just record it on the microphone itself and then just sync the audio post-processing. But if you want to see more videos on the G7X, let me know. If you want me to make more vlogs like this, let me know. We're gonna see how this goes, and yeah, there's still gonna be more tech, but these are so fun. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop doing these like little vlog thingies. So thanks for listening.